Good morning. Good morning. Good to see everyone. Let's rise and sing. Sing your hearts out this morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Make some noise. I release and I let it go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Woo! Great job, guys.
Yes. We are free in the Spirit. We are only, who's only here for God? Yeah, I'm only here for God. That's all I'm here for. I'm only on the planet for God. I just want to know God at the deepest level. How about you? That's what we're really here for. All the rest of it, it's like the scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. The rest of it's just the added things. What we're really going for is God. What we're really going for is that joy, that peace, that love that passes all human understanding. That's at the center of our being. Yes? All right. I am Reverend Gregory Toole. So glad to be with all of you this morning. We have a wonderful service. Welcome to all of you online. We appreciate you so much. It's so beautiful. We have a very large online following. And it's so beautiful that we're supported by you and you support us, and it's good. It's good. Isn't it good? Life is good. Speaking of good, we've got Reverend Catherine McKinney to give us our announcements.
I'll be good. I'll absolutely be good. So I'm sharing announcements with you today. Before I start, we always remind everyone to just sort of turn the sound off on your phone. Of course, God could be calling, and if that happens, we will always answer. So here we go. We are very, very happy to know that we have congratulations in order for those who have completed 2 Science of Mind courses, Self-Mastery with Reverend Mary Morgan and Essential Earnest Tones with Reverend Gregory Toole. Those certificates are available for those students who have earned them, so you can check in with those at the front desk. The Women's Circle is meeting today at 12:30 p.m. and they've got a lot of cool things to talk about. So if you've ever been in that group, join them today. They have a lot of stuff going on. There is a teen workshop today at 11 p.m., which is the normal time that our teens meet. And it is being done by the Fundamental Life Toolkit. It's learning practical tools to navigate life with calm, confidence, and balance of mind, body, and spirit. Now, this is also going to be a workshop that's available next Sunday for our tweens, the younger than teen group, as a separate group. Both are facilitated by Caitlin Henry, who's a life coach, a podcast host, a mother of 3, and attends our church. Indivisible arts are what she's offering, and it sounds wonderful. I bet we all would like to go too. Our office is going to be closed on Tuesday for Veterans Day, so keep that in mind, and we are so happy to honor all of the veterans that are here present. Thank you very much. We always appreciate that kind of service, and thank you for that. Ecstatic Dance is on Wednesday, November the 12th, and it's at 6 p.m., and we've moved it back an hour, partly because of shorter days, so it's barely daylight at 6 these days, but it is still. We also have a one-man show coming up. This is next Saturday. The one-man show, The Boy Who Saw Truth. And it is being performed by Harry Hart Brown. The performance itself is at 11, but you can come at 10 to have breakfast that Reverend Mary Morgan and Reverend Valerie Reeves are preparing for you. So breakfast at 10 and the performance at 11. So keep in mind, the tickets are $25 in advance, but $30 at the door. So that ahead of time is a good thing to do and helps our ladies in ministry know how much food to prepare. Now, the pledge dinner is also next weekend, but it's on Sunday. That's the 16th, and it's after service at 1 p.m. Now, this is a potluck style. There certainly is no cost for this event, but it's organized by tables, so check in with your host. You bring a dish to share with those at the table. It is one of our favorite things to do, just to gather and eat together. And so that is next Sunday. It begins at 1 p.m. And I will also add that, yes, there is a vegan table, and if you choose that option, you will be welcome. But as someone asked me, is it okay if I bring meat? And I said, yes, absolutely, you can bring meat. The vegan option is what's new. It's always been doing that. And so everybody's culinary desires are met at the potluck dinner. Now, there is a New Earth Expo. We'll have the Psychic Fair and Gratitude Festival here at the center November the 22nd from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday, November the 23rd from 12:30, which is after service, until 6 p.m. So we invite you to sign up for a slot to assist with this, most especially on that Saturday. We really have quite a lot of people that come to this event, and just having people around to assist in various ways, it's not hard, and just help to represent our church to so many people who are not from our church. So it's an easy volunteer time, so sign up for a time slot and help us greet these wonderful people that we know are coming on November 22nd and the 23rd. So there is a time slot, so take care of that at the activity table. Thanksgiving Eve service is going to be on November the 26th, and it is at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Reverend Valerie Reeves is going to be leading the Thanksgiving Eve service, and there will be no meditation at 11 service on that day, at 11 o'clock meditation that day. We just have the service at 2 o'clock. If you have any questions, just ask questions. And remember, there are flyers out front. I know there's a flyer for the Thanksgiving Eve service. So you remember the time and remember what's going on. I wanted to have a very brief thank you because my daughter Maureen has organized the Rainbow Back to School supplies. She has gotten many letters of gratitude to all of you who have contributed. It's an amazing thing. And so know that it is appreciated and it continues to be appreciated. And now we have another really wonderful event that's coming up, and I'm inviting Natalia, wherever Natalia is. She's running down the aisle. She is going to talk to us about one of the most amazing events that we do, Angel Tree. And you might want that.
I might. Okay. I have some notes to keep it concise. So good morning, everyone. My name is Natalia Jensen, and as we approach the holiday season, many of us are already probably feeling the warmth of family, tradition, and joy of giving. And yet for some families in our local community, this time of year also can bring stress, worry, and painful question of how to make ends meet. So this is where we come together for our Angel Tree Project. Angel Tree Project is our shared commitment to support 40 families who have been identified by 3 local partner agencies as being in greatest need this holiday season. These are families facing real challenges, and our generosity can bring them a moment of ease, dignity, and hope. So starting next Sunday, you will be able to see the tree in the lobby, and each card on the tree will represent a family member we're helping, or family we're helping, maybe not the member, because there's a lot of those. But, and the thermometer is going to show us how we're moving towards our fundraising goal. Our aim is very simple and very powerful. We want to provide each family member with a $100 gift card. The most helpful cards that have been requested are Visa, Target, or Walmart, as they allow each person to choose what they need most. You're welcome to bring a gift card to the office, or if it's easier, you may bring cash and we will purchase the gift cards for the families. And then in the lobby, there is a flyer with more information, including something beautiful to reflect on, that giving is not only an act of generosity, but also an invitation to open ourselves to greater abundance. So together, we have always met the needs of our community with open hearts, and I know this year will be no different. Thank you.
So to wrap up with that, it begins next Sunday, and it says here the final day to donate is Sunday, December the 1st. So you want to be thinking about how you want to donate to this incredibly worthy project. Now, if we're looking ahead, because this is into next year, the psychic medium Bill Phillips will be here on Saturday, January the 17th, 2026, from 2 to 4 p.m. here in the sanctuary. And you're invited to join us for a sacred afternoon of love, healing, and connection. And tickets need to be purchased. If you see the flyer out there, there's a QR code, and you can go and do that. Many tickets have already been sold, so you want to queue up and get your ticket if you plan to come in January. We're also reminding, because we've had some reminders, that many of us need to update our contact information with the office. Just double check and make sure that we have your correct mailing address and your correct phone number in any way, in case we ever need to get in touch with you. That's a very good administrative thing to do. Now, we have event flyers that are out there, and they have a lot of information, so you're invited to go take a look at them. And we also have our e-newsletter that comes in your email box, and they are also full of information as well. And the Spirit Speaks magazine continues to have great stuff. The Wednesday inspiration service this coming Wednesday is going to be led by Reverend Dr. Moira Fox, and so really is her this time. And so if you need prayer today, we do invite you to come up to this grand piano. There'll be a practitioner there who will lead you in this prayer, and you can have all of the sustenance that you need and maybe make plans for other prayers. Prayer is what we do at the center, so please avail yourself of that. And if you happen to be here for the first time, you're our new friends, we would love to have you raise your hand. If you would like a bag, a gift bag that we're offering, and here the wonderful Laura is passing through us, looking for that raised hand. And Is there one? There's what? There you are, right over there. I think that Mary Lou's got that one, Lord. Is anybody on this side? Yes? No? Okay. Thank you all for being here. And if you would rather just go pick up one of these bags at the desk, you're welcome to do that as well. And we never, ever want to leave this platform without thanking the volunteers that make everything happen in this center. So thank you very much. We may do it often, but I'm telling you it's always appropriate. And I thank you for your applause for all of our wonderful volunteers. So let's just take a deep breath and step into our moment of meditation as Elise begins.
Good morning. I would invite you all to turn within for a moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let it go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Just close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Just close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery.
Let go of the shore. Let the water carry you. Step into the mystery. You have all that you need. Today, as we explore this topic of the neutral zone, may we let go of the shore. May we be in that mystery for a moment. And may we let it be okay to be in the mystery, to be in the unknowing, and yet there's a deep knowing within us at the same time. And so in this moment, I step into that knowing that even in the mystery, even as we have stepped away from the shore, even as we are out to sea, and we can't see the shore that we've come from, and we can't see the shore that we're going to just yet, and the sea is tossing us maybe around a little bit, we go to that deep knowing that God is and all is well right here and right now. There is just one life, one power, one presence, one infinite love and creativity that moves in and through and as me. It moves in and through it as each one of us. And so I know today, as we embark on this journey, as we embark on this sailing the seas and navigating the seas of life, that we rest in that knowing at the deepest part of our being that even now, God is right where I am, and all is well. I am so grateful for all that unfolds here today, knowing it is perfect. In gratitude, I release this word. I let it be, and so it is.
Some time ago, I read a story about a man who showed up at a Science of Mind church, and he was a most unlikely candidate for spiritual teaching. He was a hulking man. He was 6'2", 230 pounds, and he went through the world as if to say, I'm Sherm, and I don't take any prisoners, and if you try, I'll kick your butt. And that's how he was received. But the person who was writing the article was a minister, and he said, but underneath that combative veneer was a compassionate heart that really, really wanted to do more. And so every time he would tell one of his stories, and he said, I grew up hard, and I had a rough time when I was growing up, and I reacted to everything. But I was tired of the pain. I am tired of not feeling like I'm being my complete self. So he began his journey in the spiritual teaching that we call Science of Mind. He wanted to learn, and he wanted to know more. And learn he did. Within a period of time, he became a practitioner. And after he became a practitioner, he continued on into ministerial training. And he was an unlikely candidate. He still had his rough veneer, but he was full of so much love that it just simply radiated out from him, and the people in the church just overlooked all of that. And so he was going for his panels for his ministerial license, and that is the last step. And so he had to do a talk for that, a 5-minute talk, and in the talk he said, I've really gotten very, very sick. And one of the things I've learned in this is that it is a time for me to surrender to spirit and to allow this humility that I feel before what is here to be. He did become licensed, and he actually passed from this plane shortly after that. And so I was reminded of this story because I went to 2 memorials this weekend. There was one here yesterday for the wonderful Ruth Wagner. Many of you were here. It really was a time when all of us got to celebrate the life that she was at this center. And the day before, I had been to another memorial, and some people here were also, including Reverend Gregory, were also at that memorial. I didn't know this person. I knew, and I was there to her mother and her sister, and I was there just simply to support them. But I want to tell you, it was a glorious celebration of life, a true celebration for someone I didn't know. And I know that every speaker that was there was telling these wonderful stories and still wishing that she were still here, but understanding that that was the time. Now, one of the things that Ernest Holmes tells us is that nature doesn't let us stay in the same place very long. And we never leave this plane without our soul's agreement. And so I know that everyone that has passed knows that it was their time to go. But what we also know is that those of us who are here know that, as Reverend Mary said yesterday, none of us leaves this world alive. So we will move along, and we want to take care of life right now that we have. We want to show that love and compassion to everyone we meet, and just surrender to spirit, as Sherm did, and surrender to this idea that I am here to love. And the thing about God is love is that it is contagious. You're kind to someone in front of you, but it goes beyond that and beyond that and beyond that, and it spreads in ways that you may not even know. So as we come together in this moment, know that love really is the answer, no matter what is going on in your life, and you can allow that to guide your path, as many others have done. And you can come into this moment and say, yes, I am in love with Spirit. And come together and say, and so it is.
It is my pleasure to welcome today's guest soloist, Mr. Douglas Ladner.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. The reeds drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Yeah! Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. The river running free, you know how I feel. The blossom on the tree knows how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Yeah, dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. The butterflies all having fun, know what I mean. I sleep in peace when day is done, and that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Yeah. For me, yeah. Everybody get up. Yeah. You feeling good? Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. Here we go. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. The scent of the pine knows how I feel. Freedom is mine, and that's how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Lord, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Lord, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Douglas Ladner. Woo. We're all feeling good now. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. I've always loved the Nina Simone version of that. Now I love the Douglas Ladner version of that. It really is a new dawn and a new day. Every day, every moment is new. You know, we don't have to think about like yesterday and where yesterday went, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. This is the way we wake up. We wake up every day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Someone say to you, oh, yesterday you were mean to me. Well, say, oh, that was the old me. That was 24 hours ago. I'm so much more enlightened now. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Yeah? This is truly the approach of science of mind. We seize the day. We wake up every day and we claim the good. We know this is a good God day. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I shall rejoice and be glad in it. Yes? Yes. Can I get an amen? We never know where life is going to take us, you know. Last night, some of you know where this is going. A few of you know where this is going. I went out minding my own business just to listen to some music, right? You know, just listen to some music, you know. Good music, right? You know, and so went over, you know, we have Danny here who has the concerts over at the Redondo Union High School. So he gave me some tickets to there, went there. And there came a point in the show, it's an all-woman band, 3 women singers called the Starlets, and they're singing. And so at one point in the show, they say, I want to come out there and have someone sing with me. And something told me immediately. I was in the 5th row, like right over there in the 5th row, and this is where the singers come down from, right over here. And I was like in the 5th row, aisle seat. Something told me immediately, she's coming for me. So she came for me, and I think she was beckoning me to get up. I didn't get up, so she sat in my lap. Next thing you know, I got the singer in my lap here, you know. Then she did eventually have me sing something, and she put the mic in front of me, and I'm terrible with verses. I usually just make up the words half the time. I know our spiritual songs. I know, like, I release and I let go. I got that. But she put the mic in front of me, and I went, nothing came out. But she came back a second time. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm going to sing whatever comes out. I have no idea if it were the right lyrics to the song or not, but I do that all the time at home. I just make it up. Like there was a song. Anyone ever hear that song, Bet You By Golly Wow? Yeah. Bet you by golly wow. Right, that song? For years, I sung that song, Can't Somebody Tell Me Why? The words weren't there, so they just got made up, and then I just perpetuated them. So it doesn't end there, though. With the, you know, she gets up and gives me a hug, and everyone claps, of course, you know, for me being a good sport. So then, toward the end of the show, she says, "I need a gentleman to come up here on stage." And I figure I'm off the hook because I've already volunteered, right? I'm off the hook. Someone else is going to be the sucker, whatever. Well, everyone around me starts pointing to me. They said, like, can we get a volunteer or a group volunteer your person, like your friend? Well, everyone around me starts pointing to me. So then I'm up on stage, and anyway, you can hear the rest of that later. You can. No, we got to hear it now. There wasn't a whole lot more except for, you know, I'm up on stage and they're singing, what's that song, Jimmy? What was the song, Jimmy? No, not Jimmy Crack Corn. The motorcycle song. Someone sing it. Jimmy, who was? No, not When You're Coming Back. Like Jimmy, he's my guy, and now he's leaving. I don't know. I told you I'm terrible with lyrics. Is that Jimmy Mack? What's Jimmy Mack? Someone sing a little bit of Jimmy. Come on, sing a little bit of Jimmy Mack. That's the one, yes. Jimmy Mack, oh, you're coming back, right? I was Jimmy. They said, what's your name? I said, Gregory. He said, no, you're now Jimmy. So it was a thing. And it lasted seemingly a long time, like the whole song, you know. They're having me going room for the motor, you know that part of the song where they're revving the motor? That was my part. Room, room. Oh no, Danny's right there. I didn't know you were there, Danny. I wouldn't have told this story, but no. All right, just tell me how much I have to pay and we'll... But we never know where life will take us, and I love just being surrendered as much as I'm, it's just kind of one of those things, right, where it's like, okay, like this is what's happening in this moment. Just go with it and just enjoy it as much as possible. And it was fun. It was fun. Let's see, I think I had a talk to give today. Well, first, I want to also acknowledge as Reverend Catherine did, the people who we had these two services this weekend. One for Ruth Wagner, who was a longtime member here. It's a beautiful service. Reverend Mary Morgan did a great job leading that service. It was just a beautiful tribute to her life. Her family was all here in the front row. And then Margie Depp, whose daughter, Sherry, also known as Cheryl, who passed, her service was on Saturday over at the neighborhood church. Anyone ever been to the neighborhood church? It's over in Palos Verdes. Wow, what an amazingly beautiful, we have a beautiful center here, and that was another beautiful center right there looking out at the water. You can see it from the sanctuary. I'm glad we don't have that. I don't know if it would be like distraction. But anyway, it was a beautiful service and just a beautiful tribute to Cheryl. Amazing tribute to her life. And I never met her either. And I just knew her mom and her sister who go here. And amazing tribute to her life. Like I was like, wow, I wanted to know this person by the end of the service. It's like, I wanted to know this person. I also want to recognize our veterans. We've got Veterans Day coming up. If you're willing, I want to invite anyone who's a veteran to stand, and so we can honor you if you're willing. If you're a veteran, we invite you to stand so we can honor you. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for your service to our country. Thank you for your willingness to serve and be of service to the country and, be willing to serve in whichever way you're called. I know in the military, that's an ultimate act of surrender, right? When you sign up, you don't know where you're going to go, right? Some people go to very difficult situations, combat zones and what have you. So thank you so much to our veterans. And if you're willing, when we do the peace song, I want to invite the veterans to come up here when we do the peace song. And so you get to be up here on the stage. Yeah, if you're willing, we would love to have you come up here and just be honored more for all that you've done. It's so easy to forget the veterans, and some veterans really struggle out there. We see them struggling out there in the world, and we can't forget those who were of service to us, of service to the country. So we honor you this Veterans Day, and thank you once again for your service. Yeah, more applause for the veterans. So today we're talking this whole month about embracing change, because change is the only constant, right? Change is just always happening. It's a natural part of life. And to me, it's beautiful, by the way. I love change. I would be really so bored if change weren't the constant, if everything just stayed the same. That would be so boring to me. I love that change is always taking place. And so it's like, can we move with change? Last week we talked about endings, and these three talks last week, this week, next week are really based on this William Bridges model. William Bridges wrote a lot about change and transition and endings. And his simple model is that like endings, today's topic is the neutral zone. So endings, then the neutral zone, and then new beginnings. Next week we'll talk about new beginnings. I don't know about you, but I generally have been most comfortable with endings and new beginnings, not so much with the neutral zone. That middle part, right, where kind of like what I was saying when I was doing the opening prayer, right, where we've set out to shore for some new destination, right? We're going for something new, but then there's a point, at least in my journey, and I think this is true of change in general, there's a point where we've come so far that the shore that we've left, we kind of can't really see that anymore. There's like no going back, right? We've gone so far into this new change that there's no going back. So we kind of like if you were taking a voyage on a ship, it would be that moment where you can no longer see the shore that you left. And yet, you also cannot see the shore that you're going to. So you're out there in the middle of the sea, maybe getting tossed around a little bit. If we use the metaphor of a caterpillar going through the transformation of becoming a butterfly, they're in that cocoon and they become complete liquid. They become completely liquid during that time. But as they become completely liquid, there is something that does not get dissolved, and it's called these imaginal discs. And these imaginal discs have, there's ones for different parts of the butterfly. And so there's an imaginal disc for the wings, there's an imaginal disc for the legs, there's an imaginal disc for every single part of the butterfly, the eyes and everything. So these don't get dissolved. So there's this idea, there's this divine idea of what is about to come, even though it appears, if you were to open the cocoon at that moment, which I don't recommend because you'll totally ruin the process and it won't happen. No butterfly will come out of there. What will come out of there is goo, you know, or just the liquid. Oh, I know someone called it caterpillar soup. Caterpillar soup will flow out of there because they're in that soup and they need to be in that soup. That soup is essential. So that part where it's all like liquid, anyone ever have that feeling yourself when you're out there in the middle? You've left something, you haven't gotten to the new thing yet, and you're just in the soup. You're just in the middle. You're like liquid, right? You don't know where you're going. It can be a very uncomfortable feeling. I remember when I left my corporate career many years ago, I was in Silicon Valley, came into Science of Mind, and within 6 months, I left the career that I was in. And I've shared this story. And I was in that neutral zone. There was a moment where it was just this ending, and it was like, okay, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. And it always was all good. But then there was that part in the middle where there really was no turning back, going back to the corporate career. I had really just taken the strides, taken the steps to go into this new direction. And yet there was not that solid place to be with what was new, right? Because for one, I don't recommend this at home, but I didn't know even where I was going. I've shared this with you all. My only clarity I had when I left that corporate job was that I am to serve humanity in a greater way. That was my clarity. Yeah, I mean, it's wonderful, right? But it's not all that clear, right? To anyone who likes clarity, like a family member or people you work with, when you're telling them, right, you're leaving, what are you going to do? Where are you going? You got this great job? Oh, yeah, I'm going to serve humanity in a greater way. Usually you get looks of great concern from people. They're like, are you okay? We're worried about you. I was in the soup. I was completely in the soup. I was completely in that neutral zone that can be really uncomfortable. And as I was preparing for this talk, it reminded me of this phrase that is used sometimes today called imposter syndrome. Anyone ever hear of imposter syndrome? Yeah, and I think of imposter syndrome as a temporary state. Some, as I was reading about it online, sometimes it appears to be like a permanent condition. Like you have this condition, and you have this low self-esteem, and you just have this condition, but I see it as a temporary place that many of us can be for a moment when we're in that neutral zone. Right? We're in that neutral zone, and you were before, like for me, when I was in my corporate job, right? I was strutting my stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm bad. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly how to do this job. I know how to climb the ladder. I know where I'm going. I know how to get a raise. I know how to make more money doing this. I know all the steps that I need to take to navigate in that realm. But then suddenly I was in a realm where, first of all, I didn't even know exactly where I was going. And secondly, even as I did start to know where I was going, there was no strutting going on. I wasn't strutting my stuff. I was more like, I don't know. So I remember that when I was stepping into the next role that came for me, which was really beautiful. It just kind of unfolded. This is like the short version of it. This is like the version that one of my corporate friends, who saw this process from a distance. He wasn't in my life on a day-to-day basis. So he said to me, "Oh, it's so wonderful how you left your corporate job and then you just landed in this other position and you just boom, sailed into your future." And it's like, well, there's a whole bunch of things in between. There was that neutral zone. There was that dissolving of what was, and all of the discomfort with that. And then, so my next job, I landed as an executive director of a nonprofit, which was beautiful because I would have never even known or thought of that this would be something that someone would hire me for. Right? I mean, I had a business background, I had no background in nonprofit, I had no social work background or any of that. I was a business person in Silicon Valley, But I found myself landing in that because one of the things that happened for me is I just surrendered to what was next is I got really clear on a few things that I wanted to be components. Even though I didn't know where I was going, I got clear on a few components of what that next step might look like. So one is, I was really feeling called to work with youth. I was really feeling called to work with something that was global. It wasn't just local. It was like it had a global impact. And I wanted something that involved entrepreneurship. And one day I came across an app that said, this is an organization, and it had all three of those in there. And I called the guy who ran it, and I said, we got to talk. And he said, yeah, we got to talk. And so I served his organization part-time for a while until this executive director position opened up, and boom, there I was. But I felt like an imposter at first, right? Like I'm talking to big foundations and writing grants. I never wrote a grant. I was never running a nonprofit before. I was never solely running an organization ever before. So I see the imposter syndrome as just part of that neutral zone. It's part of that transition where, yeah, of course, if we've never done something before, of course, as we're on brand new territory, out of our comfort zone totally, of course, we're not going to be strutting our stuff the same way we were when we were totally in our comfort zone. We were totally doing what's familiar. We were totally doing everything we had prepared for and trained for years, and now we're in this new place. So I guess part of today's message is really about embracing that neutral zone, embracing the mystery. The meditation song also was about that, right? Let go of the shore. Let go of the shore. Let the water carry you. Step into the mystery. So can we be in the mystery You know, the mystery is where we don't have all the answers, right? Anyone have family members like me where your family members want to know all the answers? So what are you going to do? When? How? Where? I'm like, I don't know. That's not a good answer in my family. We have a lot of very logical left-brained folks in my family, which is beautiful, right? That's a beautiful thing. So we have to find our own center. We have to find our own knowing. You know, in the middle of the mystery, in the middle of the sea, in the middle of the neutral zone, in the middle of the caterpillar soup, right? To know that just like for the caterpillar, those imaginal discs are there, that even though the caterpillar has completely dissolved, there are these imaginal discs, which are our divine ideas that have been moving in us. Those divine ideas that have been moving you are what is carrying us through that. And remember, a few weeks ago, we talked about faith. You know, Hebrews, that's a scripture that proves that men are the ones that are supposed to make the coffee. Hebrews. So if you want your man to make the coffee, just say, hey, it's in Scripture. You got to make the coffee. Hebrews. Anyway, I digress. Hebrews 11:1, we talked about a couple weeks ago, that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So our faith, our knowing, that imaginal disc, that knowing within us, that divine idea, that it's the same idea that got us out there in the middle of the sea, right? We didn't arrive in the middle of the sea by accident. It wasn't an accident. We got out there in the middle of the sea by this divine idea that was born in us. And the key, I think, I remember for my days when I left that corporate job and I was out there in the middle of the sea, the key was to remember what it was that got us out here in the middle of the sea to begin with, right? When you're sailing toward that new destiny, if you forget why you're out there, then you're kind of like, whoa, why are we here anyway? Should we go right? Should we go left? Should we go back, east, west, south? No, but when we remember the divine idea that got us there, that's the faith, that's that substance, right? There's a divine idea, and we're trusting in that divine idea. We're trusting in that knowing within us that there is something within me that propelled me, that compelled me, that impelled me to step into something new. It's a divine idea. Those same way that those imaginal cells in the liquid of the caterpillar has been liquefied, those imaginal cells that have the perfect idea of the full-fledged butterfly, that divine idea that compelled and impelled and all of that, you to get out there and make this change. It's all the full-blown expression of what it is you're being called to do is already in the divine idea. It's that substance. You stepped out on faith. I don't know who I'm talking to out there today, but anyone out there who stepped out on faith at all? Or is a few people, yes. You stepped out on faith, and that faith is the substance. When we're asking ourselves, or our family members are asking us, or your friends are asking us, well, how do you know and where are you going? I don't see anything happening. You go, I got this faith right here. I got the substance right here of everything that's being made of. And that's my evidence. Remember, the scripture says faith is the substance of things hoped for, and it's the evidence of things not seen. So those imaginal discs in the caterpillar are the evidence of what's not seen. Now, someone who doesn't have the faith, someone who doesn't have the trust, someone who doesn't understand this would say, are you kidding me? They would cut that cocoon open and pour that caterpillar soup out and go, nope, no butterfly in here. What are you talking about? You really believe there's going to be a butterfly coming out of this little caterpillar soup right here. But we know that if we leave it alone and we don't cut it open, that absolutely a butterfly will emerge. And how beautiful are butterflies. So beautiful. Coming out of this beautiful creature comes out of caterpillar soup. Liquid goo. It comes out of goo. That's what it would look like if we opened it up. It would just be goo. But if we leave the goo alone and we trust with all of our heart and all of our being that which impelled us to go forward in a new direction has everything contained within it, like a seed, like when you have an oak tree, right? You know, you have a little oak, you have a little acorn. You have a little acorn, and if someone, let's say someone came from another planet and you said, hey, see this little acorn here? If I put it in the ground, and do you see that oak tree over there? If I put this in the ground, it's going to turn into that. And they would go, oh, I don't know. That sounds pretty far-fetched. So we get to trust. The neutral zone is a place of great surrender, a place of great trust, a place of great knowing, and a place leading to great reward if we will just trust and know that which brought us to the neutral zone is also that which will catapult us to that new beginning, where we find once again our firm footing, or if like the butterfly, we begin to fly and soar. Thank you so much for listening today. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all are awesome. You all are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are going to hear once again from Douglas Ladnier. Come on forward, Douglas.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, times get rough and the friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, and when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I'll comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and the pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine.
Thank you so much, Douglas Ladner. Wow, let's give him some more love. We are so fortunate to have you here today, and we welcome you back at the next earliest time you're able to be with us again. Wow, that's just beautiful. Perfect songs for our message today. Come on forward, youth. We got the children. Now we got another treat. We got the children coming forth to sing. Come on forward here. This is Laura, one of our staff members with the children. Come on forward. Come on forward. Hello, young man. Hi, Lily.
It's gonna be alright. morning. This is the Sunshine Kids Club, and I am Miss Laura. This is going to be Lily introducing everyone to you.
Hi, my name is Lily, and I'm one of the Sunshine Kids, and we are going to lead you in a 4-minute prayer. So repeat after us. God is all there is.
God is all there is.
God and I are one.
God and I are one.
What I believe is what I receive.
What I believe is what I receive.
I give thanks.
I give thanks.
Over and out.
Over and out.
Yeah, yeah. I am grateful for my family, and I am grateful for my home, and I'm grateful for my dad, and I'm grateful for my sister and my baby brother, and I am grateful for God's love.
All right, anyone else want to? Lily, let's have Lily say something.
I am grateful.
Yes.
I am grateful for my cats.
Anyone else? You want to say something, Naira?
I'm grateful for being here.
Yeah. Let's hear it for our children. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. This is Robin's daughter, Lily. This is Sarah's daughter, Naira. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to keep going. Oh, wait. We got Elsie right here. This is Elisa's daughter, Elsie, right here. All right. I won't be able to get all of them, so I better quit while I'm ahead. All right. Thank you, children. Beautiful. And I want Yay, children. So awesome, so awesome. The children remind us of the lifeblood of the center here, right? The lifeblood of our spiritual community. I want to also acknowledge, while I'm remembering it, Sarah Kuravila, who is, our sound bowl person. She's in the choir. Her daughter Naira was just up here. Her parents traveled all the way across the country to be with us here today. So we want to acknowledge you. Thank you for being here. Yes. Thank you for being here. Yes. Thank you so much. I look forward to meeting you after service. All right, so we reached our time of conscious giving. We've got our wonderful ushers here. Fred's coming down. We got Bob. We got Mary Lou. We got Linda. Let's give them a hand. Yes, yes, and there are so many ways to give to this community. Thank you for the ways that you do give. We are really stepping into a new place with the center. We just continue to grow and expand, and of course our needs expand, and you all are meeting the need, and so it's good. It's really good here. I'm feeling good. And so many ways to give. You can text to give 424-379-3733. You can go to redondocsl.org/donate, or you can use the QR code. Those of you online, if you received something good today, we welcome your gifts as well. Thank you all so much. Let's go to our affirmation, because we want to be intentional about our giving. You might hold your gift in your hand or hold your hand to your heart as we say this. Divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, to bless, and to prosper all those who give and all those who receive. I rejoice in the sharing of my good, and I release my gift with love, and so it is. Yes.
Grateful for the morning, grateful for the sunlight on my face, grateful for the grateful for the knowing, grateful for the love that's in this place, grateful for believing that God is all there is, that God is all there is. Grateful for the morning, grateful for the sunlight on my face, grateful for the feeling. I'm grateful for the knowing, grateful for the love that's in this place, grateful for believing that God is all there is, that God is all there is, God is all there is.
Yes. Thank you to Elise and Jean-Louis over here. Let's give a hand for Elise and Jean-Louis. Awesome. Let's rise and let's do some prayer. And I asked earlier if anyone was in the neutral zone, but I think we're all in the neutral zone in some area of life, right? We may be on the, in certain areas on firm ground in some areas, but everyone probably is in the neutral zone in some area, whether it be relationship, work, money, family, whatever it is. We're probably all of us are in that neutral zone in some area of life, and we're going to pray about that right now. So free your hands up. I know I see some of you grabbing hands out of habit for that peace song, but you want to free your hands up, because if you're anything like me at all, you're going to be wanting to pray. Oh, yes, yes. All right, if it's comfortable, repeat after me. There's only one life. That life is God's life. Can you say that without moving your hands? I can't. That life is God's life. That life is my life right now. As a divine expression of the one, I, Gregory, speak my... Say Gregory. Speak my word. I declare that as I swim the seas of the neutral zone, there is that within me that is solid. There is that within me that knows. There is that within me that knows that it knows that it knows. And so in my knowing, I am able to go forward with faith, with trust, with confidence, with absolute knowing. I am grateful for this truth. Grateful for the way it propels me forward. And I release this word to that immutable law that only knows to say yes. Therefore I know it is done, just as I have declared. And so I let it be. And so it is. Yes. If nothing else, we need our hands free to do the yes. Thank you so much. Let's join hands, sing the peace song. Veterans, if you're willing, veterans, I invite you. Ministers, practitioners, come up here with me. Veterans, come up here with me as well. We want the veterans up here. We want to see your bright, shining faces. Got Jim Menton here. We got Fred over here. Paul from our board. Let's get the veterans out in front so we can see who the veterans are. See who the veterans are. Let's get these veterans right out in the front here. Right out in the front. We got Dave here. Got Dave. We got Denny over there. That's Denny on the end there. Huh? All right. They're getting organized up here.